So I come to tell you He's alive, to tell you that He dries every tear that falls.
Hello, this is Clint Louie coming to you today with 5 minutes from friendship. I hope you're having a great day today. We are continuing in this series on the armor of God. And I want God to clothe me with His armor, gird me with His armor. This is an hour where we need strong Christians. Our country, we're in a battle for the heart and soul of America. We see families in disarray. We see children that are just being cast aside like garbage. We live in an hour where abortion is rampant. Homosexuality and the so-called LGBTQ community is running rampant with their agenda. And, this is an hour where we have to have strong Christians. The Bible tells us that we're under attack. Your church is under attack. Your family is under attack. Your life is under attack by the devil. And God says you need to be clothed in His armor. You are not able on your own to deal with the devil. You need the armor of God. It's like somebody saying, I'm a Christian, but I don't go anywhere to church. That is pride. That is such hubris and pride to even think you could live for Jesus Christ without doing it God's way. Well, the same is true of the armor of God. You have to do it God's way. Now, let's get into the second article of the armor of God. The Bible says we must have truth. Our loins girded about with truth. We considered that yesterday. And now, having on the breastplate of righteousness. Righteousness. That is the next piece of God's armor that we consider. Having on the breastplate of righteousness. A breastplate guards the chest, the vital organs, and especially the heart. And the Bible says our righteousness comes as a breastplate. Now understand, please, we don't have righteousness of our own. We need to be clothed in the righteousness of Jesus Christ. First of all, know that you're saved. And when you get saved, God robes you in His righteousness. He gives you a clean record in His sight. He gives you the righteousness of Jesus Christ. His spotless, sinless record is on your life. Righteousness also means that you and I must walk rightly before the Lord and live right. You ever met somebody that said, I'm a Christian, and they talk a good game, but man, you look at their life, you look at their fruit, you look at their walk, and you're like, this guy's a hypocrite. I want to tell you today, that's not going to guard your heart. The Bible says you need the breastplate of righteousness. There's an attack upon your heart. There's an attack upon your heart. The real you, the inner man, is under attack. And you need to have on the breastplate of righteousness. The Bible tells us about the church at Ephesus in the book of Revelation. It says that they had left their first love. If you and I are not careful without the breastplate on, we'll leave our first love. And our first love is Jesus. And we'll get cold and stale. This is a call for you and me to be clean before God. That's right, a call to be clean. You see, this is an hour for us to keep short accounts with God. If there's sin in my life, confess it, forsake it. Pray as David prayed when he sinned against God. He said, create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. David's need was for a clean heart. David's cry was that God would cleanse him, that he might walk in righteousness. May I tell you today, this is the hour for you and me to walk in righteousness. I mean, live a holy life in everything we do. We watch what we speak because we want to live a holy life unto God. We watch our actions where we want to have a Christ-like walk and attitude. This is the breastplate of righteousness. Even down to when you bow your head at work and you have a meal or your lunch hour. Man, bow your head and pray over your meal and thank God. And who cares what other people think? But you walk in righteousness. You keep right accounts with God, short accounts with God, and you stay right with your fellow man and your believers. You stay right with one another. If you need to ask forgiveness, ask forgiveness. If you need to make something right, make it right. But walk in righteousness. Have on the breastplate. This is Clint Louie. God bless you. Have a great day.